Alright, and what is up, you guys? This is Vefy, and today you guys are watching a GB match of Shift vs Ambush, but that is beyond the point. I am here to explain to you all of the details that are going on with Gears of War 4 that I possibly know. First things first, Gears of War 4 is going to be called Gears of War Judgment. It's being handled by the Bulletstorm developer, People Can Fly, and they're going to try to basically, like, you know, add some flavor into it or whatever. But you guys mostly know this info. Here goes the info a lot of you don't know. The story of Judgment is going to focus on Damon Baird, basically this time around, and not Marcus Phoenix. It's going to be about Baird and Cole, and it's going to be like how they got in trouble after disobeying orders or whatever, and their, I guess, like, recollections. Basically, you're playing their adventures through flashbacks in the courtroom and stuff like that. And basically they chose to focus on Baird for the story mode because I guess he is like a fan favorite from Epic, and they want to explore basically, you know, Baird and his background after E-Day. So that's what it's going to be about. Now, I'm pretty excited about the way that they're going to handle it as far as the campaign goes. Now, the way they're going to do multiplayer, though, is going to be completely different. I'm not upset with it at all. It actually sounds really neat because I'm a huge fan of this. But the way they're going to do the multiplayer is it's going to be class-based. For instance, Baird is the engineer. He'll be equipped with a Gnasher and a blowtorch, with special abilities such as like a sentry turret. Coltrane's the soldier class. He's equipped with a Lancer and a Boomshot, and he can deploy ammo crates, toss ammo to Engineer, to basically give him infinite blowtorch ammo. And then there's Sophia, who's a new character, who's the medic, and she's going to be equipped with a Lancer and a snub pistol. And basically she has a stim gas grenade that revives downed allies when tossed around them. And then there's going to be Garen, who is the scout, who's equipped with a long shot and a snub, as well as a beacon grenade. He can climb perches for better sniping leverage as well, which I think that's pretty cool. Another thing is the campaign. They're working on a whole new spawn system for the campaign, and a whole new, like, I think they're still using the Unreal Engine, but they're using a whole new program for the spawn system to make it more realistic. And once again, like, with this revolving around Baird or whatever, I couldn't be any more excited, just because Baird is my favorite character. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, I play as him all the time when I'm not playing GB. Like, he's my montage recording character. But anyway, so on to more news that you guys want to hear. So there will also be a new multiplayer mode called Overrun. Basically, it's like Horde meets Beast mode. So instead of playing like co-op as COG or Locust, you're playing like competitive multiplayer that is like match based or whatever. The Locust available in Overrun are the Wretch, who basically leaps over hazard, can climb perches, and her, you know, the special ability is to do the stunning screen. Another tip: if you travel in packs or whatever, it has a like you can advance the stagger of the screen, like the radius. Hold up, let me move this. Another thing is going to be the ticker. It eats fortifications, eats grenades, detonates, you know, it has a speed boost, kind of like the Horde version. Basically, then there's going to be the Canis, who has a hammer burst, can heal friendly units, and ride blood mounts. And can chain heal or whatever. I mean, that's obvious, and it supports tanks like, you know, the Corpser and the Mauler. Then there's the Grenadier, who's a Lancer rifle, can ride blood mounts, special ability, has frag grenades, and, you know, that's just the basic class. The blood mounts can melee enemy fortifications, can be ridden by the Canis and the Grenadier, and their special abilities half the cooldown of the time that the riders, you know, the person that's riding it halves the cooldown of for their specials. You know about the Mauler, you know about the Serapede, and the Corpser. Basically, all of them are going to be brought into the mix of what's going on already. And I couldn't be more excited for the fact that just in general, another Gears of War game is coming out. I made another video called Gears of War 4 Speculation, and I'm glad, I'm really glad that basically, I'm not going to say I was right about my speculation, but that I was pretty close, and I hope you guys are excited. I mean, this is all brand new news, and I really can't wait to see how you guys react to this, you know, like what your opinions are going to be on everything that's going on. I mean, I genuinely want to know how everybody feels about this, because basically, Gears of War is changing as we know it. Because it's not going to be like Gears of War 1, 2, and 3, where it was, you know, 5v5s, execution, or just in general, you know, the Gears of War grit of the way that they normally run it. It's going to be class-based. And if anyone's wondering what my opinion on it is, I'm indifferent. because I love class-based shooters, so I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm going to hate it or whatever, but I also love Gears of War the way it was. So if they can impress and show that they can basically make a class-based shooter work for this, I am all for it, because I love Team Fortress 2, I love Gotham City Imposters, I love, what's another example, Monday Night Combat. I mean, class-based shooters are a lot, I think that, I'm hoping that a lot of people won't be worried, because they are really fun and they help balance the game in general. So, I mean, I really just want to know what you guys' opinion are on it anyways. So let me know in the comments how you feel about that idea for the multiplayer, and how you feel about the campaign, and what you guys want to see when it comes out. Otherwise I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. They kind of dropped to the menu at the end of the game, so otherwise you guys have a wonderful day. Oh, and make sure to sub to my channel if you haven't already for more Gears of War content and info and news, and drop a like, and otherwise once again, you guys have a wonderful day.